So, a lot of people have been asking what the best Zilliax combinations are. Zilliax has, 56 different combinations being from all of these options, but a lot of them are better than others. So, I'm going to give some, easy combinations. Starting with this one. It is 7 mana for a 3/5, and then you have the effects. Your other minions have +1/+1 and cost 1 less for each minion in play. This is incredible in Shadow Priest. It's incredible in Odd Paladin. It's good in Beast Hunter. If you want it, it's fine there. It's probably not the best, actually, but it's definitely playable. Play this in a lot of minion swarm decks, and it's just so powerful being a 0 mana 3/5, 1 mana 3/5. It's so good. Another very powerful Zilliax is Haywire Module and Ticking Module. This sees a lot of play in Even Shaman currently, where it's going to be a 6 mana, 5/7. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to your hero, cost 1 less for each minion in play. Very, very powerful. I think that this is definitely one of the better ways to do it. I think this one is probably going to get nerfed because I think Ticking is going to get nerfed, but, you know, there is that. Another very powerful Zilliax you can do is actually one of the running only the two cheaper ones, not ticking this time. You can use Haywire Module and Power Module to get a 4 mana 5/7, which is already overstated and incredibly hard to clear. Yeah, it deals 3 damage at the end of the turn, you don't care. But if it lives, it becomes a 4 mana 10/7, which is fucking crazy. If it lives 2 turns, it's 20 attack. Uh, Really, really strong. This is probably one of the better ones for Wild as well. Yes, you don't use ticking, which is a bit awkward. You could use ticking and power, but that's pretty bad. I don't think you want to do that. It starts at 2, it goes to 4. Not worth it. But I think this one is very powerful. You can see it right here, 4 mana. Definitely worth using in your decks. Another really powerful Zilliax you can use is Ticking and Twin Module. Yes, it has a much higher base starting cost, so you're usually not going to get it to 0 as often. However, if you have this, 8 mana 4/6, cost 1 less for each minion in place, I'm going to copy of it. If you have, you can play this for 3, 4 mana pretty consistently, and then it's just insane amount of stats. 8, 12 for 4 mana, and it's very hard to clear because 6 health is a hard. 6 health and 4 attack are very hard to deal with. Shield Shatter doesn't deal with this. Soul Rend doesn't deal with this. And Zilliax can't, or sorry, uh, Zephyrus can't deal with this very efficiently because Ruin is 5 attack and Big Game Hunter is 5 attack. Plus, Shadow Word Death and Pain don't work on it either. So it's actually incredibly hard to clear Zilliaxes like this. As well as they fight for the board probably almost as good as perfect module Zilliaxes. They are so good. Yeah, you're not going to heal. Yeah, there's no taunt and there's no rush, but like if you get this out against aggro, it bumps so well. You can bump so many minions. Very, very good. And then lastly, of all the Zilliaxes I think are worth talking about for Wild is of course Ticking Module, Perfect Module Zilliax. It is 9 mana 4/5, has Divine Shield, Taunt, Rush, Lifesteal, so it's +1, +2 over base, or +3, sorry, over regular Zilliax right here. But you can easily play this for, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana in that range, and it's just a strict upgrade. There are games where you'll play this for 0 mana, depending on, the deck you're playing against, depending on your, what you're playing as well. It's so incredibly good. It's the one that people and I were overhyping. I think I was overhyping this one. I'll admit it. I think the other Zilliaxes are fucking just as broken, though. I think they're all just as broken, is the thing. I think this is worse than I initially thought, however, still so broken, and all the other ones are broken. I think that those are definitely the best Zilliax that you could possibly use. Just bar none. Fun little tidbit for those that didn't know. Of course, you can actually change how your Zilliax looks. So this is recursive module Zilliax. He's a little axe. It's like, blue-ish. Haywire module looks like this. It's red. It's got the big cannon. Power module is a more blue. Oh, that's the wrong one. What? Why won't it? Okay, well, power module, you can see it right there. It's not working for some reason. Anyway, it's like a, blue green again, but it's got the really cool drill, and I like I really do like how you can see more of that, like, electrical arm that keeps it connected. I actually really like that. Plus, the hand isn't like a fist like that one. Pylon module, it's like a dark green, kind of earth colors. I'm not a big fan of that one personally. Virus module is pretty sweet. It's got all these crystals all over it. It has a red green color scheme which synergizes, wow, which is a you know complementary color. I think it really looks good, especially with the golden art. It looks incredible compared to the others because it like pops so much more. Ticking module is one of my favorites. I love I mean, ticking module is broken, so obviously I'm going to use it a lot just to really show off what I'm using, but I really am a big fan of that green color that they use in a lot of these, so and ticking shows it off a lot. Twin module is the lobster. Yep, it's got a bunch of lobster claws all over it. It's really funny. It's got the red coloring. It still has the green, like crystal thing on the inside, so it's very, in theme. And then you have perfect module. I think this one's awesome. It's like claw, looks so cool. It's got that kind of shape all over the body. I think it's awesome.